Like, what? Look at you.
Well, my hair was like really weird.
Deal dance again.
I don't remember which one it was.
Oh, we could be raising some hell. Probably not.
Thanks for tuning in.
For those who are just joining us, we're a pretty average couple who decided to make travel and adventure a way of life.
A couple of years ago, we took the next step and made a boat our home so we could bring our creatures and comforts along for the ride.
Together we sail the seas, trek the globe, or even just take a drive, as long as it's somewhere new. We left off last time leaving Fernandina and jumping out for one more overnight down to the Daytona Beach area, though things were starting to look distinctly more tropical.
It's too cold for that nonsense.
We still hadn't found the warm weather that we'd been looking for.
Phil, are you super interested in the rocket launch? It's super cool, right?
If you're not familiar with Florida, Daytona Beach is very near the top of Cape Canaveral, and we made it just in time and were just close enough to be able to see them launch a rocket into space.
That was the flame.
That was like 5 stories tall.
We are throwing things into space so that my internet is better. Hi, SpaceX. Thank you for the internet.
Go to the grocery store.
From this point on, at least for a while, the wind was not going to be our friend. So instead of waiting for another weather window, we decided to just push on south on the ICW. I do appreciate the more varied scenery versus out on the open ocean, but I especially appreciate the birds. I love pelicans. These ospreys are awesome. These are pink birds, you'll have to take my word for it, but how tropical is that? This bird, I don't even know what it is, it's huge. We're about to go under this bridge in Florida that has a whole bunch of notes on it about how it's not quite as tall as they think it is. And we're going to be cutting it a little close. So this might be the first bridge we ever scrape under. Let's hope not. Oh, we good.
Yeah, that's pretty close.
Oh, bless it, that's close. Honestly, when the channel was pointed in the right direction, we did our best sailing yet on this trip. But when we made a turn and the wind shifted, yeah, back to motoring face first into the wind. But after a few days of this, something amazing happened.
Deal dance again.
I don't remember which one it was.
Why are you so excited?
I am about to go dive the anchor for the first time, and it's totally unnecessary, but it's one of those things that you're supposed to do, and good habits. You should make them.
So why are you more excited now than you have been before?
Because I'm in water clear enough to see the anchor.
Because this?
That's exactly why.
We had made it to Fort Pierce, Florida, a popular destination and important resource for boaters on the East Coast. We were here for a lot of reasons, the first of which was to wait out a pretty severe storm that was headed our way. The other reason we were excited to be in Fort Pierce was because we had been hearing of this legendary boat part warehouse extravaganza wonderland where you could buy just about anything for any boat at a good price. So we had been waiting nearly since we had bought the boat to come to this place to buy a new stove.
Going to the boat store, gonna give me a brand new stove. Brand new stove from the boat store. Boat store!
There was in fact nothing they wanted at the super fancy schmancy boat store.
Oh well, I can't complain when I'm ending the day like this. You definitely have to hold it in for longer than that, Sophia. Okay. It is going to take a while, but it's going to be delicious. Today was a good day. It was a boat life as expected. For better or worse. Like, we went to the warehouse, the
marine liquidator warehouse thing over there. They do a lot of and some used stuff, mostly new stuff that's just being liquidated.
Yeah, we're in Fort Pierce, Florida. We went to the marine liquidator warehouse to go see about a new stove. We didn't find what we were looking for. It bucketed rain from almost the minute that we left, and so we were fully drenched by the time we got back to the dinghy. And then we had to go to the grocery store, so we just kept plowing through. We went to the grocery store, and by the time we got there, we had to pull into the dollar store and buy towels because we were just drownedest rats you've ever seen. We did it. We went to the store. We got some stuff for our little Sophia's birthday party. we dinghy back in the rain.
The dinghy back there actually wasn't much rain, but we saw probably a dozen manatee just hanging out. So we'd take this little canal kind of up behind the grocery store over there, because that way we don't have to walk for forever. But there were honestly probably a dozen manatee just hanging out in this canal, which was super cool.
They were within arm's reach.
Cool.
Their little noses would come up over the water within arm's reach. And yeah, they were choking up the river to the point where we had to turn the engine off and just paddle through. For people who have never done the tropical Florida boat life, that was big, manatees.
Cool. So then we came back to the boat and we dried off, and then we went over and had this burrito party for Sophia's 9th birthday. Happy birthday, Sophia. And then some of our boat friends from Salt Ponds, they found a little beach kind of hideaway. You have to go through the mangroves and turn right and go up onto this little hidden beach. And so we went over there and had a bonfire on the beach and played acoustic guitar and
roasted marshmallows,
had a couple of drinks, and it was
boat life day.
It was boat life day. This is a day that it's felt very real to be living on.
No, this has been an amazing day, and I just thought that we should high five it.
Yeah. And now I'm going to go to bed so that I can go to work in the morning.
Aww. So what are we doing right now?
We are finally going to pick up our origami paddlers.
More specifically, we've paid $80 to rent a car to drive 2 hours back to Daytona Beach to pick up the paddlers, because we could not get the shipping department to communicate with us in any way about where they should ship them. Yeah, we're a little frustrated. These better be some damn good kayaks. That's all I have got to say.
But I did get to rent a pretty sweet Tacoma to drive up because I wanted to make sure that we had rooms. I didn't want to get like a small SUV and then have it not have room, or a car and have it not have room. So we're driving up to get that. But yeah, we were driving from Fort Pierce back up to Daytona to just turn around and drive right back with these paddlers.
And we didn't even get the correct shipping information until Bryant talked a little smack on Facebook. And then, like, suddenly within 10 minutes, they're like, oh, let us get you the correct information. They've been shipping them for several months. Like, we started on the ground level with the Kickstarter. They went through all of the Kickstarter shipments and then have now started doing the pre-orders, but we never got ours. We're a little bit
miffed.
Like I said, these better be some damn good kayaks. Otherwise, we could be racing some hell. Probably not. So this is unfurled. Unfurled, assembled, and ready to go. Complete with a new cell phone waterproof holder. Ta-da!
I have put together the origami paddler. So this is the first time we're launching these things. I hope they've been worth it. They do fold up very neatly. You can see right over there we've got one folded up. So yeah, I'm gonna go chunk this thing in the water and paddle around.
Ooh, success!
So for anybody who concerned about size and all of that, I am 6'2" and all leg, and I am quite comfortable on this thing. So there we go. Let's paddle around.
We sat through a few more rainy days. Made the most of some of them. But mostly our time in Fort Pierce was like this.
So what the word says is love, love. Lovely word. From friends to family. Love begins. Written by Meg.
That is you!
Meg, yes. Written by me.
Don't hit my boat.
What's that?
Said don't hit my boat. You hit my boat!
I